This video is a demo of how to use the SRC4U Lite. We will put a name in this case I'll just put myself in. I have the option of using a sliding scale of intensity by simply clicking on the different little arrows here, or moving it. And I'll just do maximum because I want to get a good session for myself. But you can do that. That is entirely your choice. We have a correction request drop-down menu. You can pick and choose some items that you may want to use or may want to do. A lot of times what I like to do is simply do intuitive discernment and allow the computer to make the choice itself. I can set minutes if I would like. I have up to 120 minutes to run a session with the Lite version. I'm going to leave that for right now. We also have a hint button. The hint button is simply to give you an idea of what the computer is going to be looking at. And you can hit that as many times as you want, or you can bypass it either way. You can also very simply just type something into this box. And you can simply go tonify body, shore up organs. And you'll notice that all I did was put the first letter of each word in there, so it's not necessary to type it all out. However, that's your choice if you would like to do so. You have a regular scan and an extended scan. The regular scan will run for approximately 15 to 20 seconds, and it will process just about 5 million lines of code at a processing speed of 1.2 million lines per second. The extended scan will process approximately 150 million lines of code, again at 1.2 million lines per second. For those of you who have used other technology, you will find that this is so much faster than normal. There is a much bigger matrix here than there is with previous technology that some of you may have used. The matrix, when this is completely given out, will be approximately 500,000 lines of code in the matrix by the time this is completed. So we're just going to sit here and wait for the rest of this scan to finish. And at that particular point, I will hit the begin correction button, and it will run for approximately 30 seconds. And the first thing that it's going to do is it's going to peel off resistance. One of the things that we found out over the last couple of years was that a lot of people would call me going, I've been trying to get correction to over 100 as was suggested. This is with previous technology. And I'm not able to do so. And I would always tell them, well, then type in resistance, and usually within 2 or 3 tries it would rectify to over 100. In creating the SRC4U, we took care of the whole resistance factor right up front, and you will notice that as soon as I hit the begin correction button and get ready to run for 30 seconds, it will immediately peel off peels of resistance. In this case, there were 43 of them. Once that is done, it will run for 30 seconds. You can see down here in the hours, minute, and section part, it is now set to run for 30 seconds. At the end of that 30 seconds, the computer will then decide, do we need more on this particular level that we're working on, or is it enough for right now? Move on and do something else. So I'm just going to sit back here and watch it. It's down out to 17 seconds, and I will keep quiet for a whole 15 seconds. And those of you who know me didn't think I could keep quiet for 15 seconds, and I certainly did. You will see that the computer suggested I would repeat the correction and that 60 minutes is required. So I will hit OK. I now have a choice of doing begin correction or auto finish. If I hit begin correction, it will run for an hour, and then it will decide once again, do I need more or not? If I need more, I would then have to hit the begin correction button again. In this case, I'm going to choose auto finish, which means that it is going to peel off the resistance. It will then run for an hour, and then at the end of that time, it will decide, do I need more or not? If it decides that we need more, it will automatically go ahead and do another scan, another peel, and it will then correct again. And it will keep doing that until it determines that the session is over for the day. That is the Lite version. The Lite version is great for home use. For those of you who are at practitioner level, this is a great one to use for clients so that they can do maintenance work on themselves. This is good for people who are not overly interested in all of the buttons that come with the other versions and that don't necessarily have to know a whole lot. They're just interested in results. This is the Lite version. It comes with one license, meaning you can open up one screen at a time. Now in the name box, you can put in one person, a situation, or you could put in a group. The main thing is with the Lite version, you get one license, one screen. And that concludes the demo for the SRC4U Lite version.